Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2021, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cancer. Ouch, 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 ouch. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Empress. I feel like this is in regards to someone close to you, someone of high importance to you. The Tower and the Moon opened the reading. Some secrets may have come out, some things that may have been revealed to you. It feels like it's something that's been trying to stay hidden here. In your focus, the Ten of Swords. It's that whole sense of when you find out something that you wouldn't expect in a million years, and it gives you that sense of, oh my God, I'm losing this, I've lost this, whatever this is. In the recent past, the Three of Pentacles. This could be in regards to a friendship. Doesn't have to be love necessarily. But it's something that I feel like is shedding light on a situation for you. And it's placing you into this energy of, yeah, I'm done with this kind of thing, you know? In your strength, the Fool card. That's a good energy to have. Because it feels like, even though this feels like it ended my world, it actually didn't. And I can move on from this. It's a matter of how you perceive this whole situation, how you let it affect you. Could be love. I don't know. You would know. In the immediate future, the Page of Cups. Some love is trying to be shown. I don't know how effective that is, but somebody's trying to open up a little bit here. The energy that's supporting this reading, the Five of Wands, conflict, misunderstandings, fights, things like that. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. Ironically, happiness. So that could be a reminder of, even though you feel like things are not looking that pretty, there's always something pretty in the picture that you may want to hold on to, or you may want to look for. In your hopes and fears, regain emotional stability for the potential outcome, indecision, not knowing what to do. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Empress. That Three of Pentacles there in the past could be that something else showed up. It could be tied up to all of this. That you found out something about another energy sneaking into the picture. Let's see. For the Empress, you get the Queen of Cups, the Justice, the Three of Pentacles again. There's a sense of balance, there's a sense of fairness that is attached to this person, and they are coming truly from that place. Now, I don't know what that means, because it comes in with, they carry love, they're coming from a place of love, they want justice, fairness, but I don't know yet if they appear in that energy of wanting the cake and eating it too, or they're just looking for a balanced energy here between the two of you. I don't know. Let's do the Tower. The Page of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Five of Pentacles. It seems like there's some sort of disconnect. Somebody disconnected here emotionally for quite some time. So it's not like something that, but maybe that's the thing. It's not something that happened yesterday, but at the same time, I feel like the other person is just getting in the awareness of it. Kind of like, what do you mean? We've been here at this for years and now you're telling me that this meant nothing to you, or something like this, you know, the way it's coming in. Let's do the moon. The Empress, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups. There's a lot of pain you're carrying over this, and there's a lot of pain that they've been carrying about this situation between the two of you. It's like you live in this picture perfect kind of relationship with someone, right? And then something happens, and then they come out of nowhere and say, remember when you did this and that 20 years ago? Yeah, well, in your face, I didn't forget. That means to me that they haven't released certain energies that they may have said that, yeah, I'm past that. And when you carry those energies, it's going to affect a relationship, even if it looks the prettiest picture perfect kind of thing. So it's something that's been carried here, and it's finally coming to the surface. But it might come to the cost of, at the cost of losing this. Let's do the Ten of Swords. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Cups. You're in a continuous kind of conflict here because you still have emotions here. At the same time, you feel like this is something I'm not even going to look at anymore. This is definitely done. So there's this inner conflict that's popping up for you. Because again, you're showing up in an energy of still having emotions. And at the same time, feeling like I just want this to be done. There's definitely a soul connection here at stake. So it's something that you feel very tied up to. But let's do the Three of Pentacles in the recent past. The Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups. This looks like it's something that did have a break or an ending to it, but it came back together as possibly something else, and then turned back into there's already an ending to this that came back together, and now you're in the same place. Let's do the Fool. In your strength. The Six of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Wands. You want to move on. And I feel like what you're doing to move on is possibly following things that speak to your heart. Things that make you feel passionate, that make you feel like, oh, this is something that is speaking to me, so let me go in this direction, you know? And I'm glad you have this energy to you. It's a good energy to have on your side, especially if you're experiencing these kinds of energies. Let's do the Page of Cups in the immediate future. Five of Swords, the Emperor, the High Priestess. Whatever it is that you're feeling towards this, don't try to lie yourself that you don't feel those things. Because I see the possibility of that happening here. Intuitively, I feel like you need to be honest with yourself about things, and sometimes, hold on, there's a lot of bird activity. I haven't seen this in a while. But what kind of birds are those? Sometimes we have the tendency to, even if we know that maybe we can be honest with ourselves about what we feel, we have the tendency to be like, I don't want to feel this. I hate feeling this. And that's okay. But recognize that what you're doing by doing that is lying to yourself, is not validating how you feel. Quite the opposite. Let's do the Five of Wands in the supportive energies. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, King of Wands. Again, you're in this kind of continuous struggle, continuous conflict, inner conflict, because of this, because of what's happening. And it's normal. Don't beat yourself up for it. It's happening from a place of the mind. It's happening from a place of the mind trying to come in, trying to protect you, if anything, but it's making things worse. Because it's telling you they're an asshole, they did this, but then I did that, but then of course that happened, but then why do I love them still? But then, you know, all sorts of things like that. Instead of, because I do see you having this energy of just dealing with this under this bubble of, let me do what I feel is right for me, whatever that is, that doesn't have anything to do with this situation. Maybe I like to paint, let me do that, you know, or maybe, who knows. But this conflict, inner conflict, and the mind speaking too much is taken away from that, you know, and it's in here, it's available, this emotional stability that you're even craving for in your hopes and fears here. So it's a little bit of a struggle here, where this situation pulls you into it very easily, and it's hard for you to get back into the place of, let me do stuff for me. Let's do the Sun in the hidden energies. The Devil, the King of Swords, the Hierophant. That's the problem. You're trying to seek happiness from a place of the mind, and that's impossible. You can't rationalize happiness. It's just something you feel. And I feel like you're trying to make sense of happiness, trying to find it in a place of reason, and it's not there. That's why the Devil is here. It's like a lifetime quest kind of thing. Let me think about happiness and it'll happen. Let me come from this logical place of where happiness can be found, and I'm for sure gonna find it, because it has to be logical. And no, it doesn't. And this is a big lesson for you to learn here, you know, feeling happiness versus thinking happiness. Let's do the 9 of Cups. In your hopes and fears, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, the Strength card. You keep on falling into this pattern of the mind. It almost feels like it's easier for you at this time, at least, but you have the strength to get out of it. It's self-imposed. You can easily get yourself, you know, hey, Cancer, let's move out of here. But you're not doing it. It almost feels like you're creating a comfort zone out of it. Let's do the 2 of Pentacles in the potential outcome. 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, finally. Finally. You choose you. You choose this place of stability, of starting to create this place of stability after quite a while here where you've been struggling. But I feel like finally you're falling into that place of self again. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Ten of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. You keep on holding on to this energy of it's so hard to heal. It's so hard to go through these things. And it is hard. But what if you say to yourself, it's easy. It's easier than I think. Because it is, actually. But we make it hard on ourselves. When we figure out how simple these things tie up and how simple it all actually is, and how complicated the mind makes it to be, then it's time for a good laugh, basically, on our part. That's what I do usually. I'm like, oh, it was that easy? Oh, wait, it's that easy. And yes, wait, because it usually is. Let's close it off with some final words from the Sacred Traveler. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. And it stands in this energy of, which I see that you got, of following what makes you feel passionate. Whatever that is. Again, it could be the smallest things, and then they're going to develop into bigger things, and then you're going to get into a great place. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.